What is up, guys? Any tier, Guild Forever, however you want to call me. We are going to be reviewing SAO, Alicization, War of Underworld, episode 1, part 2. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Anyway, wow. So this is immediately the aftermath of what happened at the I swear these names trip me up, but you know what I'm talking about. The Intrigue Knights have to rebuild themselves back to the way they were, otherwise the Dark Territory will be on their behinds. So they gotta get moving and they gotta redeem themselves, reestablish themselves, while Alice and KIRITO are living in like this little hut, her taking care of him and not being as strong as she was before. It was even demonstrated when she tried to chop down that tree. Her old self could have chopped it down, one slit, no problem. But it practically did it till it got to the end, and literally the tree just went timber from there and broke off the edges. So she isn't as strong as she nearly was before. And then there was this other Intrigue Knight, Eldery, I think that's his name. She tried to recruit her back because she was his old master, making her become a part of the Intrigue Knights again. That way, but he was concerned, be like, hey, this guy is slowing you down. He's shackling you. He's like, I'm not sure whether she isn't as strong as before because of what happened to her, or is because, how can I say this, she hasn't been training for a while, therefore that's made her sluggish. But the thing that killed me the most is that KIRITO, bro, you saw what those guys did to him? They took his sword, and they literally took the response, as yes, bro. What is wrong with you? You would literally take advantage of a crippled, practically death guy and take his sword like that. What's wrong with you? Seriously, what's wrong with you? When I saw that, I'm like, Alice, please chop their heads off, please. They deserve it. And then the guy toward the end had the most stupid response, saying, "No need to get. You're gonna take his sword, my boy." You really think they're not gonna get mad? If you don't, then you are a freaking idiot. Like, come on, dude. Have some common sense, really. So when I saw it, I got so mad because the way they treated him that way really pissed. Ooh, you do not want me to be a character that I would have beat the everlasting a-holes out of all these guys. Like, come on, man. The way they took it, and he fell over, man. He fell over, and he's like reaching in desperation, because that's like the only thing he holds sacred to him right now in this world. Really, there's some truth to that. Yujiro is gone. His friend is gone, and then Asuna, the people he cares about, he can't reach him. So all he has is his sword. And Yujiro's sword, which is the only thing left of him, because that's his best friend's sword. That's his sword right there. It's meaningful. So the fact that they would put their despicable, disgusting hands on his best friend's sword really got on my nerves. Like, don't you ever put your hands on my man's sword. Still though, seeing KIRITO in this state of mind, in this condition, really makes me feel for him. Usually when it comes to KIRITO, I'm like, man, this dude is practically God of this show. He can handle himself. He can whoop the floor with all these like amateurs. Cause he was stuck in a game for 2 years. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, was it 2 years or longer? I'm pretty sure it was 2 years. These chumps are nothing. But because of what happened to him after defeating the administrator, that caused him to be the way he is. Unfortunately speaking now, I want to know is, when is KIRITO going to go back to the way he was? Because right now he is a shell of his former self. He went from OP KIRITO to feeble, helpless KIRITO. And I'm not saying like I hate how he is, but it's sad. It makes me really worried about him. Like, I want him to get back on his feet. I want to see that calm, collected, confident Kirito I'm used to seeing. So when I saw this, it really hurt my soul. So I really hope in part 2 they don't douche us over and not make him come. Look, if you save it toward the end of the series and it's like the very last episode, F it. Okay, whatever. I'm cool with it. I just want to see my Kirito. I want to see my boy back in action. I want to see him become his old self, because seeing him like this really, really hurts me inside. So hopefully I see him back up to take up the mantle again and really dual wield himself out of this situation. So hopefully I see that. I'm probably gonna rewatch this episode again, because I feel like there's a few things I missed here or there. So I might rewatch it again just to get a better feel for the episode, because I did understand it for the most part, but I feel like there was a few things that I missed. So I do want to like revisit this episode again. And if you guys want to help me revisit it and point out the things I missed or some things here and there, feel free to do that. I welcome that 100% too, as long as it's not spoiler territory. Please and thank you. But yeah, let me know what you thought overall, guys, of this episode. What were your initial, not after thinking it, your initial thoughts when you saw Kirito in this state of mind? That's question 1. Question 2. If you saw someone, well, yeah, I'm going to use the situation. If you were Kirito's friend, you saw this happen. Like, you saw a dude take his sword, feeble and helpless as he is. What would you have done? Would you have been so simple as just to intimidate, or would you have done more to intimidate? Describe how you would have handled this scene if you were in this situation with yourself and Kirito. What would you in this situation? Let me know in the comment section below. But overall, damn good episode. Like, I really did enjoy it. Hopefully Silica is okay and she's not in that fire. And bro, if she's dead, that's one way to start an episode. If she's dead, oh my god. But once again, I still feel really sad for Kirito. I just want to know, where is it going to go from here going onwards? Yes, the Intricate Knights are going to rebuild themselves. Yes, Alice is well, she's not worse off than Kirito, that's for sure. At least she can still fight, but she cannot. Well, she's nowhere as good as she was before. Also, what is going on in Wrath? Like the turtle ship, the one where it has Asuna, the douchebag. Well, he's not a douchebag per se. I mean, if it wasn't for what he did, Kirito would have been dead, straight up. So I want to know what's going to happen between what's going to happen to everyone else, like at Wrath. The ones that are handling this, because we've already went the first half of season 3. The first half of season 3, Kirito is still stuck in this underworld. When is my guy gonna get out? Because I wouldn't say it's like a prison, but because he's stuck in here for who knows how long. And it worries me, because I'm not sure what or how are they gonna handle this situation, because Kirito, when he was attacked by that one Laughing Coffin member, that caused him to, he was in a life or death situation already. So how do you reverse this or fix this? And he's only getting worse and worse as the season 3 progresses. Right now he's at his bottom. He's at his worst. Now what I want to know is, what caused him to undergo this drastic change in him, to make him into such a feeble person that he can't even use his swords. He can't use them. He can hold them, but that's about it. So what exactly happened to Kirito to make him the way he is now? Now, if it gets to spoil, now if they tell me later on, don't tell me. But if it's something I should already know, then you're free to tell me. So yeah. I really do appreciate this. I really do like just that I really just appreciate that it got so early as it did. And hopefully, like, if they air every Saturdays, I'm cool with it. It still hurts me to death that I have to wait a week for another episode. Oh, bro, stop! I wanna see more. For fudge sakes! Like, all in all, though, it's really good. It's really good. Good introduction. It wasn't so crazy action packed, but it's okay. For those of you that understand, I'm a kind of guy that appreciates story and character. Action is just a good piece, is a good formula for story. But the way Kirito is acting and seeing him coming back from zero to hero and, you know, gaining his confidence back, that's going to be one hell of a development. And now the best part is we're going to get good development from Alice herself, so that means this is definitely going to be interesting. I can't wait to see, like, you know, how she's going to proceed onward, because it looks like she's still going to be involved in a big battle, possibly with the Dark Territory. She's probably going to, like, she might go back to the Intriguing Knights. I don't know. Because even she herself does not know what she should do from here onwards. That's why she's asking someone like Kirito. But I do admit, when Kirito, like, woke up abruptly like that, what triggered it? Was it because the Intriguing Knights, not the Intriguing Knights, the Dark Territory was here? Was that what caused it? Let me, like what caused this sort of I wouldn't say seizure, but, like, you know, this reaction of his. Still, either way, I really did like this introduction. It was pretty good. Some of you are maybe wondering about my thoughts on the initial opening. It was good. It's not my favorite, but it was still good. I will say that. I liked it. I may have to watch it a few more times just to really appreciate it, because I'm a type of guy until, like, there are some openings that can hook me right away, but there are other openings where I need to see it, like, maybe once or twice or 3 more times just to really appreciate it and make me say, like, that's on my list of favorites. But yeah, overall, that's it for me, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. I know I didn't really made a lot of commentary much in this episode, but when it comes to SAO, you know, they throw a lot of information at you. So I was, like, really trying to concentrate on what was going on so I don't miss anything. I still felt like I missed maybe a few little bits and pieces here. So if any of you can, like, help patch those things up, you're awesome for that. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. See you guys in the next episode. Peace.